Hello, dearies and dudes. My name is Snyderman, and welcome to the Long Dark. Now, we are going to do their special event, Winter's Embrace. I know a little bit about this. It's going to be colder. The wolves are going to be more vicious. Yay. We all know I love that, right? So, we're going to jump right in here. I am going to just pick a random location. We could go through all of these ones, but I just want to go random, just see how it goes. I'm going to see how long I last. So, I will see you in game. A deep cold has descended on Great Bear Island. Frequent enduring storms ravage the region, and even the best shelters won't be the same refuge they once were. There is only one goal: survive. You've entered Winter's Embrace. I am probably going to die very harshly to wherever they drop me into. I do not see this going well. This could be a one-off video. It could also be a little mini series that I do on the channel. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. So I need to figure out my bearings. Well, going up there is probably not an option. So let's see here. What is our temperature? -14. That's not any colder than it was before. I did choose to play as a female this time as well, just because we never have before. Can I go up here? No, I didn't think I could. Okay, so first things first, let's see what we have with us. We got the usual there. We don't have anything to make a fire with. We got a few bandages. We got some clothing, though not great winter clothing. We got a little bit of water, a little bit of food, a flare, an empty can. All right. So in terms of supplies, we have no supplies. So, onward. I don't know why. I will just go this way. And I have no idea where I am. I don't even recognize the map. This could be a map I've never been on before. It could be something that I should be familiar with and I'm just not remembering. We'll just have to wait and see. There's branches everywhere, but I don't have anything to break them down with. Please don't sprain your ankle. Mushrooms I know I can eat. So I will harvest these real quick. Edible mushrooms, you can also make tea out of them, so I'll have 2 of those, please. There's deer that we can do nothing with. I see a cabin or something off. Oh, no, I do not. That's a rock. Dang it. I thought that was like a house or something off in the distance. It's very clearly not. Found a stick on the ground and now I'm gonna use it. All this power that I found, gonna totally abuse it. I don't know why. It's just habit at this point for us, isn't it? Abandoned camp. Oh, I almost walked completely right by that. I did walk by this guy. What has he got? Okay, he's got nothing. What about his bag?
Never know.
Salty crackers, thank you. Beef jerky, thank you. What is that? That's for making arrows, and I have no desire to do that right now. Nor the energy to. For firewood, let's take everything that we can. Driving gloves, yes. Energy drink, sure, why not?
Okay.
Spray paint, that actually helps you mark where you've been. I haven't found any of that in the story mode, so that actually helps place markers. A pry bar, that's nice. Finding that pry bar early is good. There's a snow shelter. That doesn't look too bad. I don't really need it right now. I don't really need it. I need, if at all possible, to find a shelter area. I don't think wolves are going to be a thing right away. So we'll see. I do know that with this game mode too, they put in 2 new badges because they put two new food items in. It's like some kind of chips and I forget what the other one is. But we'll have to wait and see if we can find any of that. But right now, I think the game was very cruel and put me in some of the most desolate area that it possibly could. And so this might be a quick death. If the cold gets me. Now the deal with the cold is you can get your cold all the way down in the bottom left. You can get it all the way down. It's when you're conditioned, so that bar by the heart starts going way down. That is when you are in trouble. And that is what I'm trying to avoid. So being cold is not necessarily that big of a deal. At least not immediately. Oh, the Northern Lights. That's cool. That's really cool. What? Oh.
Too cold to think.
Did I fall through? Oh, thin ice. That's what that means. Okay, thin ice. All right. So I am now soaking wet with no extra clothing. And that's going to make things even worse. Okay. So I had never experienced falling through the ice before. Run! Get off the ice! Get off the ice! Get off the ice! Ah. Okay. Let's see here. I need to get warmed up, like, now. But there is no refuge from the cold, at least not currently. Run. Just run across this ice. Get across. Oh. So we've learned avoid ice, which should have been a no-brainer. But as we all know by now, I'm a total noob at this. So, run. Okay. There's a fence here. And where there's a fence, there's usually a decent building. But apparently, the decent building is no longer here. I need to find a good spot for... I need to find a good spot to make a fire, though. That's really what I need. And right now, I'm not finding anything that would give me shelter from wind or anything. I'm not seeing any sort of wind blocks right now. Worn running shoes, decent plaid shirt. Okay. So my pants are cold, my socks are freezing. Everything else looks fine. I just need new pants because I wet my pants. Let's wear these shoes, and that will help. I hate it when my shoes get wet. Like, it's the worst. Is there not anything? There's a bridge here, it looks like. What do we got? There's gotta be... What if I make a fire and this little thing down here? Can I do that? Can I do that? Like, what if I come over here? I'm not sheltered by any means. Feel like okay. So let's do that. Not a very good chance of success until we do that. So let's start that fire. Oh, fire starting is much quicker though, so that's nice. That is very nice. I'm gonna get rid of my hypothermia risk by warming up by this fire. Since we got it, let's get more water available. I don't think I have anything to cook. Thirst, hunger, all that's good. I just need to warm up by this fire. So I will see you in a bit once that happens so that you don't have to sit here and just stare at a campfire. Go. All right, so I slept a little bit. There's still a little life left on my fire. As you can see, that helped my hypothermia risk a lot. So let's not go falling through any more ice. I noticed that my clothes were frozen. Now they are just wet. And there's nothing I can do to fix that unless I go pantless, which I'm not going to do because I don't have any more pants to wear. How are those other shoes? Because I feel like I want the other shoes more than these shoes. But they're still wet like other pieces of clothing. So that's fine. Them being wet is not ideal. Let's go ahead, and our fire is just about to go. It's got like less than 10 minutes. This actually wasn't a bad spot. I ended up having decent cover from wind. I'm looking at those weird red lights right in front of me, right there. I don't know if that's something or if that's just part of the northern lights that's in the game. I don't know that I want to head towards them and end up saying, hey, that was nothing. That was absolutely nothing. I'm milking this fire for everything it's worth. I don't think I have a map. Yeah, I don't have anything. So it's just wander aimlessly until we can find what we need. I did get a little bit more water, so that should help. And we should be good to go for the foreseeable future. Our food situation is good. Our water situation is good. I'm not too hungry, not too thirsty, not too cold. Really, this whole Winter's Embrace thing has kind of been lackluster. And I guess we'll just leave this. There's nothing that we can really take out of it now. I don't see any. I guess we'll just head towards that mountain in front of me. I don't see anything that would indicate shelter or anything. Watch, now I'm gonna walk right over this ridge and there's gonna be like a house. And I just spent 2 hours under a bridge. So there's a homestead here. And where there's a homestead, there's usually a house. And I'm not sure if that's the house in front of me. If it is, then we were probably better off. We just had a fire. We were probably better off under the bridge. This just looks like a little outhouse or something. And I do know part of this as well is buildings, while they would usually provide you with really good cover from the cold, they won't provide as much, if any, anymore. So there's that. Ooh, hacksaw. Hacksaws are good. Hacksaws you can break things down with if you need to. I don't want any coal. I will search this drawer. Had I known this was here, though, I probably would have made a fire right here and been in a little bit better position. But we didn't end up in a bad spot. So I just got a ton of clothing. No pants, of course. But I can put, so I got a ski jacket on. I got a decent thin wool sweater, a ragged thin wool sweater, and a worn sweatshirt is going to not be good. That's going to be worse. That's going to be worse. So is it even worth keeping these things? I'll keep one. I'll keep the sweatshirt. I'll drop this because I have a better one. I'll keep this just in case my clothing gets frozen again. Now we're going to be wandering around in the dark, which is great. Sorry, couldn't figure out what I was caught on. And I don't see any other buildings around. Don't see any other buildings. I don't know if there's anything. There's a boat. What's left of a boat? Nothing over here. Last thing I want to do is to get out on thin ice again and fall through. I guess let's head this direction, probably wandering around in circles. I only have one torch or one flare, so that's why I'm not using that at the moment. I will. Man, there is nothing around. I'm just gonna keep heading this way. I know I feel like get off the ice, get off the ice, get off the ice, don't fall through, don't fall through. Oh, I fell through. Ah. gets any closer. Run. Run. Don't fall through. Don't fall through. Get there. Get there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Man, I make it. Go! I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Yep. Alright. Uh, thin ice, man. Here. Can I go around this way? And gonna probably break my ankle. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, oh man. Putting holes all over this. There's a little lean-to that I don't. I go in there? I don't think so. I don't think I was ever in there. I feel like I would have remembered going in here. Definitely was not in here. You know the homestead. Heater firewood. Heater firewood. For firewood. And again, my hypothermia is probably terrible. My clothing is probably all soaked. Yeah, it's frozen. Frozen. These are wet, so switch out shoes. That'll help. I just did fire, so I don't really want to stop and do that again. Mainly because I feel like it's kind of lame, first of all. And second of all, it's just not something I feel like I would do. I really just need to find a decent building that I can go in and be a little better protected. Again, it won't provide me much protection, but it should provide me some. And I'm going to keep picking up sticks on the ground on my way, so that way I do have plenty of fuel for when I do make a fire. So far, hypothermia has been the biggest thing. Hypothermia has been the biggest risk factor that I have run into. I do have a hacksaw. I know I can start breaking things down. I didn't forget that. I just don't want to do that right now. I feel like it's because, let's see, 439 calories. You know what? Why don't we? That'll take care of our fire. That's why I didn't want to do it. Yep. I just said that's why I didn't want to do it. Okay. Didn't even survive a day. I did awesome. Okay, so let's save that. How about we take 2? I'll see you back at it. Okay, let's try this again. The same thing. We're going to do random map. We'll switch back to our male survivor, and we'll call it Snyderman's Painful Demise. Or we won't. We'll just call it Snyderman's Death. Okay, let's try this one more time. Um, Honestly, I don't know. I didn't last very long, but I think part of that was just because I was a dum dum and I fell through the ice a lot. So so far I don't feel like this is necessarily harder. I think a lot of what just happened is me being stupid. So there's that. It dropped me in a farmhouse? Oh, how thoughtful. What do I got on me? Wow. Wow. It was kind of generous with clothing too. Supplies. Wasn't good on food. Wasn't very good on food. So food, and I noticed better food, better shoes, and just some layers in general on the top are going to be big because right now all we have is a little sweatshirt. Okay, so it wasn't that generous on the clothing. I saw this, the hat and the scarf that actually both look fairly good, and I thought it was pretty generous, but actually what we already have driving gloves. I want to see if there's anything thicker in this farmhouse. I can't believe we got lucky enough that it dropped us in to a farmhouse. I feel like maybe that was a bit cheap, but that's okay. I will take it. There is a cup of herbal tea that I will take. And it's daylight too, so cloth we'll take so that we can repair things as we need. We got grape soda here that we can take. I don't like carrying books. I feel like books are just too heavy. Accelerant, chairs. If I can find tools, I can break things down. Wilderness kitchen. Research it for an hour. That way we know a little bit more about cooking. See, if you saw on the bottom left, though, I researched for an hour and my warmth went super down. So hypothermia in this mode is your biggest enemy. But I am getting super lucky because I'm inside at the moment. I am inside at the moment. Yes. Can opener. I am inside at the moment, and that is going to be critical for stocking up on food. And maybe that's why I didn't get a lot of food at the start, is because they're like, well, dude, you're already inside. So if you can't survive based on what you're finding in the house, I don't know how to. There, ketchup chips. I don't know if those are new or not. I don't know if those are the new ones. Either way, ketchup chips. More accelerant. Yes, yes. There's a stove here that we can use. Newsprint. A note left behind. Scrawled. Bread is about 2 parts flour and 1 part water. Add equal parts salt and rising agent if the oven works. If you only have a fire, drop the dough in a heavy preheated pan. Rotate every 10 minutes until evenly brown. So it teaches us how to make bread. I will take this newsprint actually, just because I don't recall having a lot of firewood or things for fire. Now that I think about it.
Hope I can still eat.
Banged tomato soup. Yeah, we're getting a ton out of this house. We're getting super lucky with this mode that is supposed to be harder. And like I said, that first go around, I feel like we would still be playing If I wasn't such a dummy.
Need to find someplace to escape this
I need to
cold.
find someplace to escape this cold. Yep. That's the thing. Toilets. Good source of water. Take it all. So I won't need to worry about boiling water. I won't have a boiling water simulator going anytime soon.
I think I can use this.
Oh, I didn't want to take those. Shoot. I didn't want to take those gloves. I will take antibiotics, though. I'm going to drop those gloves that I just picked up because I don't need them. I want... they're no... They are a little better than mine. So let's drop these and wear these. Okay. Let's wear those then, I guess. They were better than mine, apparently. Alright. I don't think it makes much of a difference. I had searched here. I've searched here. I have not searched upstairs. And can I go down here? I can go down there. Okay. So I have a feeling I know where I am now. And I have not searched in here yet. I just put those gloves on and I got ski gloves. And they're new. Yeah, this game was really generous to where it dropped me off. So that's nice. I don't think I'm wearing those, so I'm going to drop those. This game was super generous. I'm getting all kinds of stuff that I don't feel like I should be. And I think it is these ketchup chips.
Is it food or?
That are some of the new stuff. I don't want to pick up any books. I haven't even gone upstairs yet. I don't know what's upstairs. I know I'm cold already. Which is what I was saying. The being inside doesn't exactly help. I'm not so sure I would store spray paint in a file cabinet. Just me. I don't know that that's a good thing, but it's okay. To each their own, I guess. Okay, revolver ammunition. That'd be great if I had a revolver. Maybe I haven't found the revolver yet. You would think there would be a revolver somewhere in the house if I had revolver ammunition. Maybe they were smart. Practiced gun safety. Kept the ammunition away from where the gun was. That'd be good. Smart. Tables, no. No. What is this? Tables. Table. Bed over there. And I saw something that I might want. Let's search this drawer. Decent cotton toque. I don't know if that's better than mine. Check. Plastic container, nothing. Was that hat better than the one I already have on? Ragged wool toque. It was in some regard. Is it better than this one? It's better than that one across the board. So drop that, wear that. Drop that, wear that. Okay. There is a coat.
Here.
Wear that because we don't even have a coat. We just have a little sweatshirt. So wear that coat. Tables, drawers. New sport socks. You can never be wearing enough socks when it's cold out. Second layers. Always second layers. Especially if you got a hypothermia risk of just being inside.
Use this.
I already got one of those. So I don't need that. Worn baseball cap. Why would anyone wear those in winter? Exactly. Search the cabinet. Decent sport vest. Tiny bit of warmth.
Could end up
Worn
being
running shoes. Don't need running shoes. I will wear the vest. Put that vest on. The more layers you can wear in a situation like this, the better. And now it's getting hard to see. Must be getting dark outside. So, light sources. I'll light a match really quick. I see tools on the ground there.
Hope nobody needs this.
Painkillers. Firearm cleaning kit. So there has to be a gun around here then, right? There has to be. Has to be a gun around here that I'm missing. I'm wondering if it's worth sleeping here until morning again.
This'll come in handy.
Already got one. Take that. Put it on. Decent thick wool sweater. Booyah. Alright, I should be good to go. I do not believe there's anything else in here that I can do, and I think it's just down in the basement now. And I'm seriously considering... Oh, there's another room I haven't done. Okay, I shall search the drawer then. There are... worn wool shirt. I'll take it for extra. Let's light some more matches. I don't want to use too many of my matches either. See, it's like that bag on the right. Leave that. I don't want to miss anything like this because it's dark. I searched in the dark before and I've missed some pretty cool stuff that I found later. Extra pair of socks. I will take the reclaimed wood for fire's sake. There's a broken TV, so we should really get that fixed. Okay. I think I'm good. And again, I don't want to use all my matches doing this, but I don't think it... Is this another... Oh. Toilet. Take all the water. Just do it. Water should not be an issue. Medicine cabinet.
What have we here?
Alright. I feel like I should only light, like, a few more of these and then be done. Because I don't want to be without. Worn sports socks. Don't need those. I got my extra pair. I'm good. Now I'm gonna not head downstairs in the dark. Thank you. Okay. And I don't want to head outside yet. I want to find that basement door. Basement. There has to be a revolver that I'm missing because we found a firearm kit and we found a box of ammo. So there has to be a firearm around here. There has to be a revolver, right? So we're looking for that. We're looking for anything else we can find. And then what I will probably do once I search this basement, this dark, creepy basement, I will head upstairs to one of the bedrooms, sleep until morning, Yeah, probably a little bit cheating. Um, but dusting sulfur, I feel like navigating in the dark isn't in my best interest right now. Search the first aid kit, emergency stem, anesthetic, painkillers, hot water heater there for the house. That's all broken, nothing there. Okay, and I don't, like I said, I'm not okay with using too many of my matches. Metal shelf is good.
Could end up being useful.
Or, not metal shelf. Spray paint is good to have for marking purposes, to know where you have been and what you have searched. I don't know how much weight I'm carrying right now. So that is another thing we need to be very wary of.
Think I can use
Worn wool scarf. I don't think that's better than what I got on, but I will take it as extra. Worn leather shoes. Take those as extra. There's another flare. I think we're good. Let's check those shoes. I feel like those are much better than mine. And then what was it up here? It was the scarf, right? Yeah, that's worse than what I got. But if something gets wet, then I don't want to open the locker. If something gets wet, then I want to be able to replace it. I want to be able to switch it out so that I'm not walking around in wet clothing. So, let's go ahead. Do I not have any more matches? Oh, I do. Why did it put them away? Okay. So, we have the world. Alright. Let's search here. I am totally going to prep better this time. And hopefully not fall into any lakes. Because that was terrible. Workbench. I don't need you yet. Washing machines. What's this? Frontier shooting. I'll take it. Whetstone. Take it. Drawer. There's a drawer. All right. So now we are in. Now we are. I don't want this. Now we are in the mode where we need to.
This stuff will come in handy.
Ooh. Hello. We need to stop using matches. Decent thermal underwear. Perfect. We need to stop using our matches so much. Which is different, seeing as how it's dark and we can't see. Because we need to get upstairs into the house. That set of stairs that I just passed was actually for outside. Leave the basement. Yes, I would like to. I'd like to leave the basement. I'd like to go upstairs, crawl into one of those beds, and set off in the morning for what we're doing. So, let's go ahead and do that. Where is my staircase? Head upstairs. Go to bed. Could just use my bedroll, but why when there's like 3 beds up here? And of course I go into the room that doesn't have one. And of course I go into the bathroom, which also doesn't have one. And of course I use my match. One more time. I don't know where to go. I'm not crazy. There was a bed up here, right? Like, I'm not totally stupid. Other than going into wrong rooms all the time. Okay. What's under that chair? Nothing's under that chair. Okay. Well, let's find that bed then. Where's the bed? Bed. Let's sleep. Sleep for 8 hours. Get all nice and toasty. Heal our hypothermia risk. We wake up fully rested. Everything's good. Let's go ahead and I'm actually going to call it an episode there. Give me a thumbs up and a comment if you want to see me play more of Winter's Embrace. I think we'll pick up back here in episode 2, but if you think we should move on with our story, give me a thumbs up and let me know that as well. All right. With that, have a good day, guys. See ya.